welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for deciding to click on today's video. We are going to be doing like a first impression style review on the brand new Lancome holiday collection. We have a ton of products in this collection. There are lip products, highlights, eyeshadow palettes. We're going to try it all in today's video. So if you are ready to hear my thoughts on the Lancome holiday collection, go ahead and keep on watching. I did receive this awesome box from Lancome here with the entire holiday collection. There are a ton of products to this collection. It is called the Starlight Sparkle Holiday Collection. So we have some eyeshadow palettes. This one here is really, really pretty. This one is called the Color Design Palette. And I love the colors in this one. I think it's very unique, especially for Lancome. I feel like a lot of times they do very like neutral palettes and things like that. So this palette right here is going to retail for $49. We are also going to be trying out this palette right here, which this one, the packaging is like a harder case packaging. And this one looks so fun and so holiday. Like, look at the glitters in here. This one is called the Starlight Sparkle Ombre Palette. This one retails for $80, so this one's definitely a bit more pricier. We also have a highlighting palette that is a part of this collection as well. I did already swatch this. And this one is so freaking pretty. So here's what that one looks like. The cost on this palette is $39 for the 3 highlights. So then up next we have this lip palette, which is super pretty packaging. So nice. And then inside you have different lip colors. So you have 6 different lip colors, pink and coral shades with a nice large mirror here. This one is $60. So Lancome is like a more pricier brand. So keep that in mind as we're going through the products. But we also have this special limited edition Monsieur Big Sparkly Mascara. This is my favorite high-end mascara, and that one is going to be $25. Then we have 3 different Starlight Sparkle lip products, and I have to say the packaging on these is my favorite. Like, it's like an ombre glitter. You push down on the top, and then you have the lip color. So gorgeous. So this one is called Sheer. The next one in the collection is Caprice. And then the last one here is Cream. Super gorgeous. So that is the entire collection. And then we also have this highlight from them, which, talk about the packaging on this one. This one is called the La Rose Powder Starlight Sparkle. And you guys, this highlight, here is the highlight. That is the actual highlight, like in this little rose here. So cool. So when I swatch it, it's like the actual highlight is the actual product, the rose. It's so cool. I did an Instagram video using this one. I might try it out today just to like show you guys a bit, but I do want to try out the other highlighting palette. So after running through the products, I think we're going to go ahead and get started with testing them out. First, I'm going to go in with the highlighting palette because I'm super curious to give this one a try. So we have those 3 really wearable shades. I think all 3 of these would look nice on my skin tone. I'm going to be going in with this Morphe brush, and I think I'm going to go into the second shade right here and test that one out. These seem like they're a really nice formula, and when I swatched them, they seemed super just like really pretty. So it's definitely like a more sheer highlight, so let's go ahead and try and build it up a bit. Okay, there we go. There's our punch. I maybe just needed to dig in the pan a little bit. Ooh, that is a pretty color. I'm just going to build it up a tiny bit more. Oh, yes, this is a pretty highlight. Okay, I'm going to go into the other side and go into like this more golden one. And I'm going to use that one on my other side just to see like what that one looks like. Ooh, that one's pretty too. Look at that one. Oh, love. The difference, so this one has more of like a pinky shift, and then that one's more of a golden shift. And then the last one is like a very pink. I'll put that one on my nose. That one's like a super pink. All right, so now that we are looking nice and glowy, I think we can go ahead and move on to the eyes. I am gonna blend this out a little bit right here because I think it's picking up a little on that texture. So I'm just gonna kind of blend that a little bit. but I definitely think those highlights are super gorgeous, really, really blinding. I will say when I tried out this one was a little bit more sheer. If you guys want to see in the Instagram video, you can check this one out on my Instagram, but it definitely gave you a more sheer highlight, and then you could build it up, but it wasn't as punchier as these ones. Like I feel like these ones showed up like right away. That one definitely took a second to like build up the highlight. And now I'm going to move on to the eyes. So I think I want to go in with this palette here with the glitter shades because I think this one looks super gorgeous, and I kind of want to see the quality of this one because it is a bit more pricey, but I also want to try out this palette as well. So I think I'm going to start with this palette, and then we'll go into some of the glitters in the other palette. I do notice that this one does not have a mirror on it, which for like a $50 palette, I kind of wish that it did, but I'm just going to use the mirror from this palette here, I believe. And the first off, this has brushes in it, and they keep like moving around in here, so I'm going to take these brushes out. I might use them for the tutorial, but they just keep like sliding around in here. So let's go ahead and start with this palette. I'm going to go into the shade Dawn, which is this one right here. I love the fact that they do have names on this palette because sometimes I notice with high-end stuff, they don't always have the names on the palette. So that is nice. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that first shade into my crease. So there isn't really any kickback in the pan, and so far the shade is blending out really nicely. I am just using a MAC 217 brush. All right, so I'm going to deepen that shade up a little further. I'm going to go into the shade Henna, which is this brown shade right here. I'm still going to be using the same MAC brush. I'm going to just tap off the excess, and I'm just going to work this shade again into my crease, so we can see how the darker shades in this palette blend out. I know a lot of times in my tutorials, I don't show me like blending the entire time. That's because for me, like blending is something that takes me a while. So you'll see me kind of working with the shade, and I'll blend and blend and blend. So a lot of times I just kind of cut that out because I'll be blending here for like a hot second. But so far this shade seems to be blending pretty nicely. All right, so we did use 2 of the colors from there, and I think for the inner corner, I'm going to go into the shade Rose Quartz afterwards so we can try out one of the shimmers from this palette. But I am going to go ahead and move over to the other palette, the ombre palette, because I want to try out some of these glitters. I'm thinking I'm going to do a gold glitter, so I'm going to try out this one here. So they do say inside of this one, it has matte, frost, metallic, and glitter. So because these are glitter shades, I think I am going to go ahead and apply a glitter glue. They don't seem like they're necessarily needing one. Like when I swatch it, it doesn't look patchy or anything at all. But I think just to like be safe, I'm going to put on a glitter glue. I'm going to use this one from NYX. It's just their glitter primer. And I'm going to apply that first just to make sure we get the best pigment that we can. I feel like glitter palettes are definitely in right now. Everyone's kind of doing glitter with their palettes. I think that it's kind of making a bit of a comeback. I feel like it was a thing a while ago, but now it seems like more and more brands are putting like loose glitter into the palettes, which I don't know how I feel about. Part of me is like excited about it and I like it, but then part of me feels like, I don't know, like I don't know how much I feel like I want to add glitter glue to every single look, you know? All right, so we went ahead and applied that. I'm going to go in with the gold shade, and I'm just going to apply that to my lid. I am just going to apply this to the front of my lid, and I'm going to leave this area. With the PR package, they had some sort of like little tissue paper in there that had this glitter all over it, and it's literally all over the entire packaging on this collection, and I cannot get these pieces off, and they keep like getting all over me. I have them all over my face right now and also all over my hand. I'm loving the way this glitter is looking and the way it's going on. It doesn't look patchy or anything on the eye. I definitely think that the glitter glue helped with that because it definitely looks more metallic than it did in my swatch right here. With that palette, it did come with 2 different brushes. So one of these little like applicator ones, which I'm guessing it would be for the glitter, and then like this small little blending brush. It's definitely like a small brush. I guess I could have tried it out, but it just has like a blending and then a flat shader on the other side. I don't love using small brushes like that. They're not my favorite. So for the lower lash line, I think I'm just going to go into that brown shade Henna from the first palette and sweep that across my lower lash line. I will say that in this ombre palette, the mirror is so nice in this palette. I really, really like the mirror in this one. I'm going to go back into this first palette right here, and I'm going to take this Rose Quartz color on a Morphe E36 brush, and I'm just going to apply this to my inner corner for some highlight. Actually, I think I'm going to spray my brush because I think this needs a little bit more pigment. So I'm going to spray my brush here and then apply it. I feel like that's looking a little bit better. I feel like that color is not really giving me all too much punch. I'm going to go ahead and apply it to my brow bone as well. It's pretty, but it's just not like adding really much to the inner corner. So I think I'm going to leave that, I think, blank. I'm going to add a little bit actually of this matte color from the first palette in there and see if we can apply that one down first. So this is the matte color from this palette, so I'm adding that one to the inner corner, and then I'm going to go back in with the other one and see if that kind of helps, if we give it more of like a little bit of a base, but I don't think that's really helping. So that shade in that palette doesn't really seem super pigmented. So I'm going to give my lashes a quick curl, and then we'll go ahead and go in with the Monsieur Big Mascara. So like I said, this is one of my favorite high-end mascaras. I love it. I think it does so good for your lashes. It gives them length, it gives them thickness, and I love this little pink packaging. So if this is one of your favorite mascaras and you want to get it in the special edition packaging, I think it's super cute. I am also realizing there's another mascara in here. This is the Hypnose Drama Mascara. I've never tried this one. I was wishing I would have seen this in here because I would have rather tried that out because I've already tried this mascara before. Darn it. So this is the Starlight Sparkle Hypnosis Drama. I believe this is a mascara that they already have out. I'm assuming it just has like the special gold packaging, but I've never tried that, so I'll have to give this one a try. So I am realizing that I think earlier when I said the shade names, that was the actual formula of the lipstick. I'm an idiot. So it says that these are a cream lipstick, and then there is one sheer lipstick. So the sheer one is called Patrie, and then the other one we have Rose, and then we also have Caprice, which is this red one that I literally just dropped that everywhere. Okay, well, now that it has dog hair on it, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this lipstick. It withheld me dropping it, so that's a good thing. I got literally red lipstick everywhere, but I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this off and we will try this one on the lips. So this one is a cream formula. It does have a bit of a slant to it, so it should be easy to apply. And it definitely looks like it's more of like a pink red instead of like a true red. I think the slant does kind of help with lining your lips with it. I actually really, really like this color. I think it's really nice and it's so smooth on the lips. I think it's really pretty. It feels nice on the lips too, like the formula feels really nice. So that is going to be the lip products. And I really love how this look came out. We are looking so glowy. I love this eye look. I think it's so festive and fun. And I definitely think this red lip just makes it like very holiday-ish. All right, you guys, this is gonna be our final look using the Lancome Holiday Collection. So we did only try out a few of the products, and obviously we only used a few shades from each of the palettes. So I can't really give you like my full review on everything, but first impression wise, I was pretty impressed with everything that I tried. I know I love this mascara, so that is one thing that I love. I just feel like it looks so good with my lashes. I did really enjoy the glitter shade, the gold that we tried from here. I think it looks so pretty on the lid. That is the only shade that we tried from this one, so I'll have to continue to try this. I'll try the mattes a little bit more in here. And then I did really like the mattes that I did try in this palette here. Although the shimmer, this one here wasn't the brightest on our inner corner. I'm gonna definitely continue to try it so I can try it all over the lid. The highlighting palette, we did try all of the shades in that, and I think those are so, so pretty. I love the highlight on my face right now. I think it looks really gorgeous. This lip color is also really pretty. I think it's really comfortable on the lips. So I will continue to try it out and obviously see how long it lasts. I'll also continue to try the other lip products and the lip palette and everything else from this collection. But that is going to do it for this first impression on the Lancome Starlight Sparkle Holiday Collection. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. If you are planning on getting any of these products, let me know if Lancome is one of your favorite brands. I love a ton of their products, so I'm definitely excited to play with these items more. Give it a thumbs up if you found this video helpful. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you guys go, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, friends.